Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They'll return this from the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Right.
They go play action with Fields. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Fields. Now he'll run it. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one blown up. Good surge. He dropped him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing right away, it's May. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's May. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this...
And he's into the end zone. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Patriots. That his first touchdown this year. Now, the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. His drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll go play action with May. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the score. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
May now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
May to throw again. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Pats cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Shot.
Off the play action, here's Fields. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a run going left. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
to him on first down. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now for Fields. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Go.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here we go. Right.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Second down and 8.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scale.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Throwing is May. That's caught left side by Bellinger. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
What a big play there for New England. 36 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New England.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Here comes Tompkins on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
West right pitch. Here we go. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, slide.
Now, Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Second down, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready. Check go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the 1st half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Has his man, it's Samuel. On 9th there. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Look wide, get this one complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Go!
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. A second effort, and he is in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Now he'll run. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Here we go. Sit high.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Good.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. All right.
Fields. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Set.
Off the play fake, it's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, go.
He'll try the right side this time. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
Let's go, Alpha right here. Don't jump. Ready? Cut.
They go play action with Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stick with him again. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
So,
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score.
set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, son. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
35. Here we go, son. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Here we go, son. Right.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that ball. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is fielded well short of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Come 19. Come 19. And up.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On 3rd and long, here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Here we go. This is 4th down. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. Fields now. He'll let this go for Pickens. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.